throw it backwards. Moonwalk into the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get close from back around.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jaime Barria is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Fletcher will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty. One man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Justin Smoke now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Trout. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split finger's his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Go look at the numbers. He hit over 310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here's Albert now. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Shoemaker has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. The 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Calhoun on the run. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. Was going to bring it in, no problem, but something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
Into the box now, number 13, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
So we got him swinging. Number 13 is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and one strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled off. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Calhoun has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. One left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate,
And
Justin Bohr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Justin Bohr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Struck him out. Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Long throw to third. And he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Taylor Ward, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Fouled away. Moore on third. Simmons is over at second with one down in the inning. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
The catcher, Jonathan.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Lucroy tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball. Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Peter Borges standing in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, David.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Unable to find the zone with the slider. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-0 to him now. Here's the 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
He must have been sitting fastball right there because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
2 balls and a strike now. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
McKinney is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Angels lead it 2-0. Striding into the box, Danny Jansen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So striding in, Freddie Galvis.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Galvis.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 3.
Brandon Drury will bat next. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1 strike to Pujols. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Popped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So there's the first out here in the Angels' 3rd. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Paul Calhoun, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter, number 2.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Calhoun, the runner at first with 2 gone. Grounded to short. Galvis has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Randall Grichuk as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he got him. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. In there at the knees, strike 1. Fastball just off the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Here now the 2-2. Bourne charging in on it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. And that's taken for strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And he takes strike 2. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt. Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is what.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They trail things here 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Jansen. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Number 25.
Digging in, Peter Borges. First delivery to him on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Galvis on to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the one. Ready for another shot now. David Fletcher. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. This one's down to third. Ford comes up with it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Billy McKinney. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Borges. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit out towards second. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Digging in now, David Fletcher. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the center fielder.
So striding forward now, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll reach second now with one away. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Standing in now, Albert Pujols, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Into the box, Justin Bour, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Trout on third with 2 out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again. 1-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Angels strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready now, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, Brandon Drury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Fletcher takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Randall Grichuk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-0. And now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6.
Cole Calhoun.
Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis is there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Into the box, Taylor Ward. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels are gone in order. They're up 2-0. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in, Justin Smoke. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. To third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Behind 0-2 now. Smoke, the runner at second with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fletcher has it. Throw on DeBoer takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here 2-0. Derek Law gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 64, Derek Law.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Leading up for the Angels, the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Law, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Peter Borges. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike.
1-2.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Jansen finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Borges is retired, 2 down now. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Late square, and this is popped up. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Cam Bedrosian has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 ball, no strike.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the shortstop.
First offering on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
That's a ball.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
One strike to Pujols. Here's a pop-up now. Smoke has room in foul territory. 2 down. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Bour. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit softly down the line at first, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Drury. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Cody Allen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Borges It's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Borges is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batter, the first baseman.
Riding in once again, Justin Smoke, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. Very high, 2-1. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke.
3 balls.
Well, this
no
is
strike.
a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. And that misses ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Again to first. And he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Smoke is off of first with 2 away. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jaime Barria is credited with the win. Matt Shoemaker pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.